We out here at the crazy juicy Pond X. Now, I've fished here a bunch of times. There's supposedly one giant bass in here, and I just haven't been able to catch them. I've been catching like a lot of 3-4 pounders, a lot of 2 pounders. There's supposed to be like a 7 or 8 pounder in here, and I think I may have hooked them one time. I was fighting something huge and ended up getting away. But I'm hoping today is the day, guys. We're gonna try and get the pond monster. I'll show you guys what I got rigged up. Got the old chatterbait. Try the chatterbait. Chatterbait always works good here. We'll probably start with the chatterbait. Then I just got a little finesse worm on a shaky head, and then always gotta bring the jig. You never know. You always gotta bring the jig. If it ain't a jig fish, it ain't a big fish. But yeah, we're gonna start with the chatterbait. We can get something rolling. I'm hoping I can find the pond monster today. Stay tuned. So like I said, I'm gonna start with the old chatterbait. I normally have a swim bait on this. I actually picked this up at Bear Track Outdoors, just like this. Has a little curly tail on there. We're gonna go ahead and throw it. Normally I'd have a swim bait on there, maybe a crawl. We're gonna try to curly tail, see what happens. Let's see if it's a nice warm sunny day for November. So they should be out moving, wanting to feed. A lot of the vegetation is already gone, so that is gonna make fishing pretty easy. I think I may have just got bumped already. Hard to tell. If it was a hit, that was a weak one. I got some grass. I think I just got some grass. Yeah, we'll see. So there is still some weeds down there. It isn't really a bad thing. Let's see if we can get something rolling though. I haven't fished here in a while. Love coming to this pond. That felt weird. Love coming to this pond though. It always fishes pretty good. You know, knock on wood. I just said that and I watched me get skunked, but this is a fun pond for sure. Shout out to Dante for letting me fish here. I'm gonna bring him some walleye fillets, but he doesn't have the outdoor freezer on, so I'll have to get him next time with the fillets. There's supposed to be one big fish in here, and I've never seen him. I think I have hooked him before. It could have just been one of the really strong 4 pounders that are in here, but like I feel like there's got to be one giant in here. Like every pond pretty much has that one giant. I'm really hoping that today's the day. Something just came up over there. I don't know what that was. Cast over there though. See what's going on. Oh, there he is. That one slammed it. Tell you what, guys. Feels like a freaking good one. Oh, that feels really good. Let's see. He freaking thumped it too. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Guys, I think we did it. This might be the freaking pond monster. It is a big fish. It is a really nice fish, guys. No way. I was just saying how. Yeah, I think this is him. He's hooked really weird. I don't like it. I don't like how he's hooked. Can't lose him. Might get wet to get this fish. Might have to get wet to get this fish. Oh my gosh. Yep. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught here. That's definitely the biggest fish I've ever caught here. No freaking way. I just said today was the day. Oh my gosh. First fish. That is a freaking toad, guys. Hooked right in the freaking corner. Wow. Wasn't hooked great. That is the biggest fish I've caught here. I think, yeah, I mean, that's definitely the biggest fish. I don't know if that's the pond monster though. But, I mean, I don't have a scale. But that is a freaking nice one, guys. Look at the freaking mouth. Let me get the sun on him, right? Heck, yes. I mean, that's upper 4s at least. Thought he was even bigger. He's just got a big old freaking mouth on him. He's long. Holy crap. All right, come on. All right, guys. Well, I mean, that is a big fish. That's a big fish. I think that's the biggest fish I've ever caught here. I don't know if that's the pond monster though, because the pond monster is supposed to be like 6. He's a little thin, so maybe, but he's not 6. I mean, he's probably right under 5. But that is a nice freaking fish. Let's freaking go, guys. That's the way to start the day. Let's go. He freaking smoked it on the freaking chatterbait. He is a little thin. He could feed up a little bit probably, but that ain't bad, guys. All right, let me get down here. Let me gracefully release this guy. That was freaking awesome. That is a nice fish. Real thick across the back. There he goes. That was freaking awesome. Well, that's the way to start the day for sure. Let's freaking go, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to top that or not, but we're gonna try. That might be the pond monster. I don't know. That looks, I've seen a picture of the pond monster. Looked a lot like that, but he was fatter because it was a spring fish. It's late fall right now, and there's only limited forage in here, so that could be him. Unreal. That was pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get back after it. The horses are coming to say what's up. What's going on, guys? You guys see me catch that fish? On the chatterbait, guys. On the chatterbait from Bear Track Outdoors with the freaking curly tail. I never use a curly tail on, but I'm pretty sure, remember when I said something like, dang, there was a big blow up over there? At first I thought it was a carp, but it was like right where that fish hit. So I'm thinking that that was what I saw, was that fish trying to grab a bluegill or something. And then when he saw my chatterbait, he just couldn't resist it. Let's see if we can get another one. I could just tell that fish had some weight, like the way it was fighting, which these fish in here tend to be really strong. Some of the 3-pounders and stuff will really fight, but I just knew that was a bigger fish. Got a little guy. Actually, not that little. The first one was just so freaking big. Pretty sure I just spooked this fish out and he still ate. Hey. Yeah, let's go. There, buddy. They're up shallow right now. They're taking in the sun, which I kind of figured they would be. Makes it a little hard to sneak up on them though when they're right on the freaking bank, especially when it's stuff that you can't really cast on unless you're right there. Hey, that's number 2. I need to be careful. This is actually my crankbait rod because that's what I had with me. You need to be careful boat flipping these with this rod. I don't want to break it. Oh, jeez. Still on? Man, I just lost one. That one freaking wrecked it though. Holy crap. I don't know how I lost them.
So I don't know what the freak happened, but apparently for some reason the audio on my GoPro decided to just stop working out of nowhere. I did catch a ton more fish. None were as big as that first fish though. Most were between 1 and 2 pounds. And then eventually I did catch a really long skinny fish that was probably 2.5 pounds. But if it was as thick as it should have been, it would have been like 3.5, but it was a pretty good fish. Not really sure what the heck's going on with my GoPro. Took me about 30 minutes of messing with it to get the audio to turn back on. And it still sounds kind of weird. So I think it might be time to buy another GoPro. Pretty irritated because this would have been a really awesome video. And now it's just a kind of awesome video. But anyways, check out my new rod rack for my truck.
You guys like my new rod rack for the truck? Heck yeah. And then I got all my tackle right here. Definitely helps me keep organized because I'm always going all over the place and changing target species and stuff. And this way I can just bring almost everything. Have all my rods. I'm not banging my rods up in the truck bed now. Just makes sense.